did not say what you suggested he did. He was saying what he had been told. He's been on the ground bearing witness.
He said, I have seen
this. He didn't. The audience can look at it.
Agitators.
He didn't. He said what he's been told.
But
it's not about what I'd like, but I think of the liars at the table. I'm probably not in that category.
Wow.
And I'm also not a cult member where I regurgitate every talking point from the GOP.
Very network during the 4 p.m. Eastern hour. A reporter was on the ground in Minneapolis, and he was explaining what he has seen with his own eyes, that during the day, yes, peaceful protesters exercising their First Amendment right. But what happens when the sun goes down? A new group of people, younger, come out, and in his words, are agitators. They are standing outside a federal facility where ICE agents are going to start their work or finish their work for the day. And these agitators are kicking the cars, hitting the cars, trying to cause problems. And we're not focused on that.
But I just also want to correct something. A complete misrepresentation of what the reporter you were referencing, Shimon, was on ground in Minneapolis. And I saw the stand-up he did in the 4 p.m. Eastern hour. He absolutely did not say what you suggested he did. He was saying what he had been told.
But last night what I witnessed was that many of the people who were out here, and they're not protesters, these are the agitators. They were trying to stop the cars from going in. They were kicking the cars. They were attacking the cars. And this went on for a while. And for the most part, federal law enforcement stood back. And they said, okay, let's see if this ends. And it didn't. And then finally, at around 11 Eastern, they had just had it. And that's when we got caught in the middle of the tear gas that was being thrown, the flashbangs that the federal law enforcement was here throwing to disperse the crowd. It really came as a surprise because for most of the time they were allowing the agitators to stay here and the protesters who were in the street, and then eventually they had enough and they pushed people back. But